Good morning, fellas. Today we're taking you on a grand art tour. Brilliant.
They stop working after 80,000 Ks though.
Mark's just rocked up with his new vehicle. I haven't actually seen it in person yet. I've seen an ad for it. Oh my god, I can see the surfboard. Oh, that's bright. Alright, yeah, this is exciting. Oh, dude! It's so fucking high off the ground! What? Oh my lord! Oh lordy, lordy, lord! It's got more like dints and panels and things than I expected.
It's really only these two here,
Just there.
which once you take all the door card off, you can just punch out.
So it's deep forest green. It's got your classic faded Sylvia badge on the back. For some reason there's like some weird sort of like soft foam thing. You get your crappy SR stockies. Man, this thing is so cool. Ah, dude, it's so awesome. It's so high off the ground. I love this thing, man. This thing's cool as. So the main damage is really sort of like some dents in the door around there.
You can just punch out.
You can get that stuff out. That was done with acrylic, not enamel. So it's faded and peeled and just had a bad time. And you have the same like weird dimple just here as me. I don't know, I got like a weird dimple in my guard right there. It's just like the exact same. The Parker pole. That's the Parker. This is the option that came with an S13. This is also auto. Used to be manual. Go there. It's manual. Used to be auto. This thing's cool as, dude. Last engine just died because the guy was a bit of a maniac with it. It's only got roughly 100,000 K. Or so the ad says. But the point is, probably runs better than my car. It's got a immobilizer. It doesn't have central locking. It's got this funniest Australian like seat belts. This is the kind of stuff you use to brand yourself in summer. Look at that. It's just like a plain hole. And then over here, the button's on the side. So these don't have that. The thing has a push start button right there. It's bypassed the key ignition.
It's a lot of effort.
So whoever's done it has put a big amount of effort in. There's some things in the car that we definitely can fix, like the floor. For starters, there's like a lot of broken glass all over it.
Yeah, it needs a clean.
It definitely needs a clean. Non-cracked dash. Are you gonna put a dash mat over it? This dash will crack.
Yeah.
Straight up, it's gonna crack unless you put a mat on it pretty soon too, because it's like fuck me, that is hot, dude. Oh yeah, the floor. I was having as I was looking through the car before battery died, gave us some time to find stuff to talk about. The floor over here on the passenger side and on the driver's side, car's been jacked up from the actual floor. Offbeat did a whole series, not a whole series, but he did an episode in his he did a piece in one of those episodes talking about people jacking up cars from the wrong points, and he had a piece of wood and he was going at the firewall and the floor pan and everything because all of it was like warped from people. This is a perfect example. My floor in my car is like completely flat. It's completely fine. This one, the first thing I noticed, I was like, oh, there's something under the carpet. I lift the carpet, it's the floor. Someone's jacked it from the wrong spot. And as I have learnt recently, don't jack it from the wrong spot. And if someone else jacks your car from the wrong spot, destroy them. So yeah, the little immobilizer point just here. It's got the interior light dimmer. Classic S13 Hessian sack seats. Potato bags. And one of my favorite things about this. Have a look. Have a look. Oh, a muzzy. It's like midday, there's a muzzy. Have a look at that. Nissan Silvia. He has got the most old school floor mats, which has a Nissan Silvia badge on it. God damn. Oh dude, you definitely do have an aftermarket, like something. Give it a kick. Dude, that thing, have you heard it from the outside?
Not yet.
Give it, okay.
Only thing engine-wise is we're just gonna have to advance idle a little bit. Like right now it'll sit fine. After a little while it'll just start dropping to like 750 and dropping way too low and trying to catch up and drop back down, jumps back up, jumps back down. The longer it goes, the slower it drops.
Oh, that sounds weird. The other wobble might be it just needs an alignment, man.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised. And because this is stock height, it can go over speed bumps.
Yes, it can.
That's impressive.
And other former potholes on the road.
Yeah, no way.
Which is a new thing for boating.
Yeah, dude, this thing's sick. I'm so stoked. And it's coming to Classic Japan with us.
It is.
The plan now is we're gonna pack up some camera gear and head over to Dylan's house.
Yep.
Holy shit, my car looks so low compared to yours, man. What the hell?
Looks so high compared to yours.
I don't even understand life at all anymore. Look at that. God damn.
I legit looks like it's flying.
Yeah, it is flying, man. It is flying. The holiest document known to Victorians. It's got a roadie, he just has to book it in with Vic Roads and pay for reg.
A few inches later.
We've got a little story for you. A little story for you that happened like a couple days before he went to get it registered. And then another story about when he got it registered and they almost didn't register it because of one reason.
Yep.
It's pretty funny. I'm gonna lose my car for I don't know how long, but they're gonna go get the body fixed on it because they jacked it up from the wrong point because they're super duper dumb. Now for Mark's story.
It's parked in the street and
How many days until you get it registered?
2 days. 2 days before it was getting registered.
Yep.
Parking in the street, go to head off to work, and then I'm like, oh, might check out what's going on with Sylvia. And yeah, turns out someone decided to reverse into.
What was that?
Someone decided to reverse into the side of my panel. So the best thing was they didn't actually leave any details.
And it was his neighbour.
And it was my neighbour. Well, it wasn't my neighbour, it was my neighbour's mother.
Get this, she didn't leave any details. She got out of her car, she's like, oh, I saw that my car had no damage, so I just assumed yours had no damage either, and I left.
Yeah, pretty much.
This is possibly the dumbest thing I've ever heard. There's a difference between a bumper and a guard / door. Bumpers are, you know, a bit more structural integrity, and they bump. As you can see, a door folds. God damn. It's hard to see because of all the like shitty lighting. There we go. Funnily enough, this isn't the reason that they almost didn't register it. The reason they almost didn't register it is because of this. Under the bonnet. Have a look at this. This is funny. You open it. I got the camera. Check this out. So,
With the whole VIN number, it should be pressed on, like, stamped onto the body.
stamp. They've stamped it onto a plate and then riveted it to the firewall.
Which is what they used to do like a while ago. But then some legislation must have changed or something. And they almost didn't register it because that wasn't stamped onto the body.
I find this hilarious because I don't even have an Australian compliance plate. Like, I don't have this. I've got that, that's it. I've got one of these stamped into here, I think.
I think you do.
I mean, if I don't, that's really illegal. Mine was riveted on, and you can see the holes of where it used to be. So I don't know, someone's done a dodgy thing there.
Someone's definitely done the dodgy.
Oh well.
The thing is, I have a car that's not trying to kill me. It's trying to kill you now.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, I'm borrowing Mark's Subi. Well, mine's in the shop getting the repairs done.
The one that just got completely laid out.
The one that I just like ruined in the other video. Yeah, it's pretty tricky to drive. I'm gonna be using that until my car comes back, and then once my car's back, Mark's gonna be using it until his car is repaired. He's still got the neighbor's still got to get like a panel meter like assessment and all this crap. For me, it's just because the mechanic broke it. It's just like, dude, No.
Fix it.
There's no assessment, you just fix it. So now we're gonna put in my S15 seats. Not my Sylvia fancy pantsy orange ones, but the Spec R, which are a hell of a lot more comfortable, and they bolt straight in.
Mad.
Coolest thing about Sylvia's. Not the coolest thing. It's pretty cool though. Now fellas, it's been probably 10-15 minutes since we stopped filming just before. And it's absolutely bucketing rain now. Welcome to Melbourne. It's been what, like 20 minutes now? 20 minutes since that last clip, and it's bright as all hell and sunny and getting kind of warm. Yep. Mark started calling up about his touch parking incident. So he's just booking in an assessment.
Yep.
Booking in a damage assessment, what needs to be done. So I'm gonna play some Macedo while he waits. We're gonna vacuum these seats because they're a little dusty. First day of registration. It's already booked in for damage assessment, and we're already doing some mods, some upgrades to S15 seats. So yeah, the old Spec S15 seats that I had, which I swapped out with my orange orange B package S15 seats. Yeah, the old Spec seats selling to Mark. I've also got a Nismo reinforced clutch pedal for an S13. That video, man. That clutch pedal.
Just that video.
That clutch pedal bracket over like 3-4 months. Yeah, if you've seen the video, you'd know the clutch pedal bracket on my S13 was a massive struggle. I ordered the non-turbo one. They sent me the turbo one instead by accident. So then I was like, fine. And then I had to sell that locally. And they let me buy the non-turbo one half price. So I bought the non-turbo one, they sent it, it was wrong again. It wasn't their fault this time, it was my fault this time. The clutch pedal was an S14 clutch pedal in the end. So after all of that, I had to buy another clutch pedal. And I was pretty bummed about it for a while. It was like a week or two since learning that the S13 pedal I bought was wrong again. Out of nowhere, like a week or two later, where I was just like, I should really get this new clutch pedal soon because mine's broken and it sucks. And then that night on Vic Drift sales, some guy posted up selling S14 Nismo clutch pedal bracket. I went there, I picked it up so damn quick. Quick point of interest, on the floor here you got this. What I'm told, or what I've read, is that this plugs into your seat, which then plugs into your seatbelt buckle, because this is apparently a seatbelt tensioner. I was told that if you get in a crash, it is a tensioner for the buckle and it pulls the buckle in really tight as this locks as well, so it just holds you there. Shake it out just on the ground, dude. Meet up at the same point. So you want to get this one on. Good. I think the fellas like hearing stories.
What can I do?
Yeah. I don't really know what stories there are.
Well, there was the time we went up to a certain place with off-road stuff.
Mark has a rally background with his family and stuff. Really cool shit. He took me for a drive up on some dirt roads out in location. Epic fun. He's taken corners and lines the way I don't know, I wouldn't have known to, because I don't have that kind of experience. So yeah, some of these really tight corners, doing some like all-wheel drive rally power skids, it was awesome fun. He gave me a go on the way back, and I was like,
You picked it up quick.
I picked it up quick, but I was like 100,000 times slower. Yeah, but it's not my forte. Real drives are not Mark's forte. He explained to me as he was like driving over, he's just like, man, I got so much wheel spin on the way here. I'm like, Mark, it's because it's raining, you have an open diff, rear-wheel drive, open diff, stock wheels, tires, whatever you want to call it, everything. Yeah, no, it's not gonna work. Mark wants to put in the passenger seat, and I'm just like sitting here talking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that yours? I'm gonna say it's not.
Nope.
Cool.
Souvenir from the roadworthy place, I reckon.
It's more than just oil, guys. Mark wants me to pop the boot, but he doesn't realise that an S13 seat will not fit in the boot. I have already tried. I'm gonna go tell him. Yeah, the S15 seats are in, they look good. They're gonna be a lot more comfortable, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Minus the fact that there's gonna be a chair in my spine and a rail in Mark's head.
Yep.
Oh well, 1:30. Alright. Plan now, fellas, is we're gonna go drop my car off to the mechanic so that I can go take it to a body shop and get it fixed. So we'll do that, and then we're gonna drive over and get Mark's damage assessment done. Should take like 20 minutes to be assessed. Yeah, I just gotta grab my car and let's go. Oh, I'm gonna take all my skateboard and stuff out of it because I still like to use that while it's gone. Cool. Now on the day, fellas, we may have forgotten to film the outro, so I'm doing it now just as I'm finishing editing the video. Let us know if you like the video. At the same time, if you want to let us know on Instagram or even in the comment section, what kind of bad luck incidences have you had, like with Mark, 2 days from registration, and someone backs into his car? What kind of stupid situations like that have happened to you? So, hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you want to hear more stories, yeah, let us know, because it's cool to get to share these kinds of things. On top of that, we'll all be going to Classic Japan, so if you're a local subscriber in Melbourne, come along, say hello to us. It'd be awesome to meet some of you guys. Thanks for watching, guys.